you're not like one's lingering here, one's lingering over there. It's just very scattered, very lean to me. So 團隊同一時間 and then 你可以去複製同一個團隊，就係要好守時。第一件事係守時。
Yes。
第一件事你要教你團隊，唔係去 recruit 人，唔係去不斷咁去做，係去守時。我覺得對我講。
Very important。我哋 recruit 之後咧，我哋唔準時。
Yep。
新人好準時嘅。新人嚟我哋中心好準時嘅。老人領導人唔準時，變成後邊新人全唔準時。
Yep。
因為佢準時冇用噶嘛，係咪？一樣噶嘛。就變成我哋 credit 壞咗，人哋唔信我哋啦。後邊咧冇用嘅。
變成佢變成你哋咯。
係啦，變成我哋啦。Yes.
Yeah， 佢變成你哋 ，and then it just becomes a problem， 因為你覺得佢哋你又遲到，佢又遲到，搞到 everyone 都遲晒到，因為嗰個咧出屋咧好慢啊，呢個又出屋慢，嗰個又出屋慢，搞到出得到屋嗰陣時都已經半個鐘頭後啦，去得到約人哋嗰陣時都已經遲咗半個鐘頭，遲咗半個鐘頭已經係唔可以㗎啦，我覺得。如果係 time, right? Rob, tell us a little bit about what you think about time.
Yeah.
Because to you, you're in the same industry before. You were on a schedule base.
Yes.
So why is it so important to have to be on time?
Time is very important. I mean, now that I'm retired, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit more lax on it because I'll arrive maybe a few minutes early, but I will always, absolutely, always try to be there ahead of time. As a police officer, if I'm late by 5 seconds, my partner could be hurt. He could be shot. He can be beat up. If I'm late by 15 seconds, my partner, somebody on the corner, some kid could be hurt, killed, or whatever. So time was always something very, very important and structured into what I did. And to be a part of a team, that means everybody's on the same page.
Yes.
Right? It's huge. It's absolutely huge. If I'm ever late, I will try my absolute best to tell somebody. You know, like I've had conversations with Tommy saying, Tommy, I don't like being late. If I'm late, it's usually because of, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the reasons why I would say that I'm late if I'm not going to an event by myself. I am always, almost always ready to go well ahead of time, and I'll be there early. But I think what really just got me into that from the very beginning was when I was in the academy. You have a schedule, you have a class at 8 o'clock, not 8:01. 8 o'clock, 0800 hours, not 0800 15 seconds. If you're 15 seconds late, the whole class suffers. So we're doing 100 knuckle push-ups or whatever. After a while, if you're the same guy that's being late over and over again, he learned that, that person will learn right away that if you continue to do that to the team, and the team has to suffer because of what you're doing, that's not good.
It drags the team down.
It drags the team down. So now they want us to do that. So when we go out into the field and we're working, and so when I'm working and there's 6 of us listening to the radio, we have to know where everybody is, no matter what. And that's part of the other thing, right? If somebody, for example, is 5 miles away, and if you're listening to the radio and you hear people making stops here, they're over here for this call, that call. If something goes bad on the extreme end, everybody in their mind knows how far away everybody is because they know exactly where they're at. So they will have to know when to get there on time. So like I said, as far as being late, I mean, for me, like with what I did for my job, I didn't want to be late because I was always willing to get there. And if I had to, I would have to, and I've had to do it. I end up getting in a fight over there to help my partner or the people that need it. But I did not want to be late if somebody was already shot, hurt, or what, because that would, from my mind, would just make me feel just terrible. So I just made myself, you know what, I gotta be on time. The best, or at least do the best I can. Now that I'm retired, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, it's just like a, you know, it's like a relief. And I know how sometimes the classes may be a little bit lag and all that stuff. So I still try my best to get there as soon as I can.
But
it's important.
But isn't it just like almost if it's a continuation of them being late all the time, you're kind of like, oh, I don't care.